Welcome, beloved. I am grateful that you are here in this moment. Take a slow breath with me, breathe gently, and allow your heart to open just a little. You may not realize it now, but something guided you to this message. Something whispered to your spirit, something nudged your attention, something inside you recognized that there is something here for you. You were led, and I want to welcome you to the Lord's reminder. If you are new here, I want to invite you right now to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that every message that is meant for your spirit arrives exactly when you need it. These are not just words. These are divine timings. Before we begin, I want you to type something into the comments. Just one phrase. Type, I receive. This is not just engagement. This is spiritual agreement. This is you saying to God, to your angels, to your destiny, my heart is open. And when your heart is open, alignment unfolds effortlessly. Your angels have a message today that is specific, personal, and meaningful. They are saying your soulmate is not walking this journey alone. Someone very close to them, a friend, a confidant, someone they trust deeply, has become aware of how strongly your soulmate feels for you. And this friend is not just watching. They are not just observing. They are preparing to step in. They are planning to help bring the two of you together. This connection has been growing quietly, even if nothing has happened yet on the surface. Even if communication has been slow or distant. Even if there has not been movement in the physical. The emotional and spiritual connection has been growing beneath the surface. Like roots beneath the soil, unseen but alive. Your soulmate has spoken about you. Not carelessly, not casually. They spoke from a place of longing, curiosity, confusion, hope, and vulnerability. And this friend listened. Not just with their ears, but with their heart. Your angels are showing me that this friend knows. They know how your soulmate looks when they talk about you. They know the way their voice softens. They know the way their eyes shift. They know there is something different here, something deeper, something that holds weight. They have seen them try to hide it. They have seen them try to downplay it. They have seen them wrestle between fear and desire. They have seen them trying to act like it is nothing, but the friend sees right through them. Proverbs 27:19 says, as water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart. Your soulmate's heart reflects you. Their friend has seen that reflection. This friend has observed them when they think no one is paying attention. The way they pause when your name is mentioned. The way they look away because feelings rise up too strongly. The way they get quiet, remembering a moment shared with you or imagining what could be. This friend sees the hesitation, the fear of being hurt, the uncertainty of how to approach you. The longing that keeps returning no matter how much time passes. And this friend cares enough to want to help. Your angels want you to understand something important. Your soulmate is not confused about how they feel. They know what they feel for you is real. What they are unsure about is how to move forward with those feelings. They have been overthinking, holding back, trying to protect their heart, trying to avoid risking rejection. They have been trying to control their feelings because they do not want to feel out of control. And love, especially love of this depth, has a way of disarming the mind. Song of Solomon 3-4 says, I have found the one whom my soul loves. Your soulmate has found something in you that their heart does not want to lose, but fear has created delay. Not lack of love, not lack of interest, not lack of wanting. Fear of being too much. Fear of not being enough. Fear of misreading the connection. Fear of what happens next. Their friend knows this. Their friend has watched this battle inside them. And this friend has been waiting. Waiting for the right moment to speak. Waiting for the right moment to push. Waiting for your soulmate to be ready to hear truth. Because the friend knows that if they push too soon, your soulmate will retreat. But if they wait too long, Your soulmate may lose the chance to experience the love that is meant for them. Your angels say, that time is almost here. Your soulmate's friend is planning to step in, not to interfere, not to control, not to manipulate, but to support, to guide, to encourage, to reassure. They will say something that opens your soulmate's heart, something that helps them release their fear, something that makes love feel safe again. This friend may say something like, I can see the way you care. I can see the way you talk about them. I can see how your energy shifts. You don't talk like this about anyone else. You need to go to them. This moment will change everything. Matthew 6:33 says, seek first the kingdom of God, and all things will be added unto you. God is adding alignment to this connection. Not chaos, not confusion, not chasing. Your soulmate's friend is being used as a vessel of divine timing. Your angels want you to understand that soul connections do not just affect the two people involved. They ripple outward. The people around your soulmate can feel the change too. They can feel the importance. They can feel the weight of it. They can feel how real it is. And this friend specifically has a heart that is open to helping love grow rather than standing in its way. This is not someone who envies your soulmate. This is not someone who wants to sabotage. This is someone who wants to see your soulmate happy. Someone who sees how much love has been missing from their life. Someone who sees how guarded they have been. Someone who wants to see their heart finally rest. Isaiah 57:19 says, peace, peace, to those far and near. Love is bringing peace to your soulmate's heart. And that peace will ripple outward, toward you. Your angels are also showing that this friend will play a role in timing. They may create an opportunity for your paths to cross. They may encourage your soulmate to send the message they have been afraid to send. They may speak truth in a moment when your soulmate is withdrawing. They may remind your soulmate that real love is worth stepping toward. And something inside your soulmate will shift. They will begin to feel brave again. The fear will not disappear completely, but love will become stronger than fear. Your angels say your soulmate is going to choose action. They will stop asking, what if this goes wrong? And they will start asking, what if this is meant? This is the turning of the heart. This is the awakening of courage. This is the beginning of movement. Psalm 31:24 says, be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Your soulmate has been given that strength now, because love is calling them. And they will answer. Your angels want you to begin preparing emotionally to receive their approach. Because when they come forward, it will come with sincerity, vulnerability, and truth. Not rushed, not pressured, not dramatic, but deeply felt. They will speak from the heart. They will tell you what they feel. They will share the truth they have been carrying, and you will feel it. You will feel the softness in their voice. You will feel the sincerity in their words. You will feel the depth in their presence. Not everyone gets to witness a heart this open, but you will. You were chosen for this connection because your soul has the capacity to love without conditions. You are not here to play games. You are not here to prove anything. You are here to build love that is honest, steady, and true. Before I continue, where we will go deeper into what your angel wants you to do to prepare for this shift, I want you to breathe gently. Place your hand on your chest if that feels natural, and go to the comments to write, my heart is ready. Let your spirit speak those words. And if you haven't yet, take one moment to like this video, not just to support this channel, but so others who need this message can find it. Your angels are guiding your heart right now into a deeper understanding of the timing of this connection. Timing is not just about when something happens. Timing is about when both hearts are prepared to hold what is given. God does not release love into unprepared hands. God does not place tender things into environments where they will be mishandled. Your soulmate needed time to grow emotionally. You needed time to heal spiritually. The future both of you are stepping into requires a foundation that is steady, not shaken by insecurity, fear, or unhealed wounds. So the time apart, whether it has been weeks, months, or years, has not been wasted. It has been sacred preparation. Your soulmate's friend has watched this growth. They have seen the changes happening in your soulmate's heart. They have heard the honesty, even when your soulmate struggled to speak it. They have seen the quiet moments when your soulmate withdraws into their thoughts, thinking about what would happen if they tried, if they reached out, if they softened, if they allowed themselves to love without fear. This friend has witnessed the struggle. They know your soulmate has not been indifferent. They know your soulmate has been careful because they care deeply. There is a moment coming soon when this friend will say something that brings clarity to your soulmate. It may not be dramatic. It may not be emotional. It may be a simple sentence spoken in a quiet moment. But that sentence will open a door inside your soulmate's heart. The friend may say something like, "You've been protecting yourself for so long, but have you considered that this connection is your healing?" And suddenly, love will not feel like danger anymore. Love will feel like return. Jeremiah 29:13 says, "You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart." Your soulmate has been searching, not for excitement or distraction, but for something real. Something that settles the soul. Something that brings them home to themselves. That is why they think of you when the world gets quiet. That is why your memory returns when they are tired of pretending. You represent something safe, something true, something eternal. But your angels want you to understand something important. When your soulmate begins to move toward you, the movement will not always look bold at first. They may come forward gently. They may speak softly. They may test the waters, not because they doubt you, but because they are learning how to trust their own heart again. They want to make sure they are seen, not just as someone who loves, but as someone who needs to be loved in return. They are not afraid of love. They are afraid of being seen and misunderstood. This is where you are being prepared as well. You have learned patience. You have learned how to love without attachment. You have learned how to release control and trust God's timing. You have learned how to give love space, how to give it room to breathe, how to allow it to unfold without force. These are not small lessons. These are sacred lessons. Lessons that prepare a heart for partnership. Your angels are guiding you to remain in a state of openness. Not anticipation that demands. Not longing that aches. But openness that allows. When love arrives, meet it with steady hands. Do not rush. Do not question your worth. Do not assume it is too good to be true. Do not brace for loss. You are not entering an old story. This is new. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come." Love is not repeating your past. Love is redeeming it. The joy you will feel in this connection is not something you have to chase. It will come naturally. The conversations will flow. The presence will feel familiar. The silence between you will feel gentle, not tense. You will not feel the need to prove yourself. You will feel seen. Your soulmate's friend sees this already, even before the two of you stand face to face. They see the peace that comes over your soulmate when they think of you. They see the hope. They see the way their guard drops. And it makes the friend believe in the connection too. This friend believes you are good for your soulmate. That is why they are helping. Not everyone has someone who advocates for their heart, but your soulmate does. This is grace. This is divine favor. Your angels are showing something else. This friend has also observed your soulmate's loneliness. Not the loneliness that comes from being without people, but the loneliness that comes from being surrounded by others and still feeling not fully understood. The friend knows your soulmate has been carrying heavy things alone. They know your soulmate needs a safe place to fall. They know your soulmate needs a love that is gentle enough to restore them. And they believe that love is you. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Your soulmate is being guided into stillness so they can hear the call of their own heart. The noise of the world is fading. The distractions are losing their pull. Their old patterns are no longer satisfying. They are being emptied so they can be filled with something real. Your angels want you to understand that love is not just about attraction or connection or chemistry. Love is about recognition. The soul recognizes what belongs to it. Your soulmate recognized you long before they understood it. That is why they could not forget you. That is why you left an imprint. That is why their heart keeps returning to you. Not because of memory, but because of soul memory. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has set eternity in the human heart." This connection is eternal. It is not fragile. It cannot be erased by time, distance, silence, or circumstance. The bond remains because it was written into the architecture of your spirits before you entered this lifetime. Your angels want you to release any fear that you missed your chance. You did not. You could not. There are no missed chances for what God ordains. There are only moments of preparation leading to moments of alignment. Your soulmate's friend will play their role soon. And when they do, you will feel the shift. The air will feel different. Your heart will feel lighter. Your intuition will feel louder. You may dream of your soulmate again. You may wake up thinking of them. You may feel a sudden wave of peace. These are signs that love is drawing nearer. Before we continue deeper into how your soulmate will approach and what the first conversation will reveal, place your hand over your heart if you can. And softly, gently, breathe. And now, go to the comments and write, "My heart is open and guided." Write it with trust. Write it with softness. Write it like a quiet prayer. And if this message has touched something inside you, take a moment to like this video so that someone else who feels alone in their heart may find this message too. Your angels are guiding me to speak now about the moment your soulmate begins to move toward you. This moment is quiet at first, almost unnoticeable, like the first stirring of wind before a season changes. Your soulmate will begin to feel drawn to you in a way they cannot ignore anymore. Something in their spirit will whisper your name, not loudly, not dramatically, but consistently. A gentle returning. A spiritual pull. A memory that will not fade no matter how many distractions they attempt to place in front of it. Your soulmate will try at first to understand why these feelings are resurfacing with such clarity. They will try to make sense of it. But the more they think, the clearer it becomes. Their feelings were never gone. They were only resting until the right time. And that time is approaching now. This is where the friend comes in again. The friend knows what this connection means. And not because of words alone, but because of the way your soulmate has changed. They see how their heart softens when you are mentioned. They see how their voice becomes quiet, thoughtful, deep. They see how your soulmate tries to stay composed, yet cannot hide the emotion that rises each time they remember you. There is something undeniable about the way your soulmate loves you. It is not loud. It is not reckless. It is not impulsive. It is deep, steady, anchored love. Love that was chosen long before either of you understood what it would mean. This is why it is returning now. It is time. Psalm 145:18 says, "The Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth." Your soulmate has quietly been calling out for guidance. Maybe in prayer, maybe in silence, maybe in the privacy of their thoughts. They have asked God to show them what direction to take. They have asked for clarity, for confirmation, for courage. And God is answering, not through a sign in the sky, but through the voice of someone close to them. Someone who sees their heart clearly. Someone who wants to see them happy and whole. Your soulmate's friend will remind them that love requires presence. Love requires risk. Love requires stepping forward even when the outcome is unknown. Your soulmate has spent so long learning how to protect their heart that opening up feels unfamiliar. But they are ready now. Not perfectly ready, not confidently ready, but quietly ready. And that is enough for God to begin moving. Your angels are showing the moment when your soulmate realizes they cannot keep waiting for the right moment, because the right moment is now. They will feel it like a shift inside their chest, a soft unlocking, a loosening of fear, a gentle, steadying breath. The friend will be present at this moment, nudging gently, not forcing, not persuading, just reminding, something like, if you don't move now, you may regret it later. Not because you'll lose them, but because you'll lose the chance to experience a love that feels like home. This will awaken your soulmate. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" Your soulmate will begin to perceive the new beginning. The fear that once felt heavy will become lighter. The doubts that once felt loud will become quieter. The love that felt overwhelming will begin to feel safe. And this is when your soulmate will begin to think about you differently. Not as a memory, not as a longing, not as a possibility, but as someone they want to build with. They will imagine conversations with you. They will imagine sitting beside you. They will imagine waking up with you. They will imagine bringing you into their world. They will imagine letting you see their scars, their dreams, their hidden parts. This is the heart preparing for union. When they speak to you next, whether through a message, a call, or face-to-face, there will be a softness in their tone. Their words may not be poetic. They may not be grand. They may not know how to express everything they feel, but they will try. And the trying itself will show you everything. They may say something like, "I've been thinking about you more than I expected." Or, "I didn't realize how much I missed you until recently." Or, "I hope you're doing well. I've been meaning to reach out." These words may seem simple, but the energy behind them is not simple at all. These words are a doorway, a beginning, a heart stepping forward. Your angels want you to understand that when this moment comes, it is important to respond from the heart, not from fear, not with suspicion, not with defensiveness, not with guardedness. You are not being asked to chase. You are being asked to receive, to allow, to open gently. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." Guarding your heart does not mean closing it. It means holding it with wisdom. You are not being called to rush. You are not being called to surrender instantly. You are being called to listen, to feel, to respond with calmness. Your soulmate does not need you to perform. They need your presence, your steadiness, your authenticity. They do not need perfection. They need honesty. They will be nervous in their own way. Even if they appear composed, something inside them will be trembling. Not because they doubt you, but because they care so deeply. They are afraid of losing you before they even have the chance to fully love you. Your angels want you to answer from gentleness. A soft tone, a warm response. Not overly emotional, not overly cautious. Simply open, present. Here. Let the connection breathe. The friend will still be present in the background, continuing to support. They will encourage your soulmate to stay consistent, to communicate, to show up, to not let fear win. This friend is a blessing, a silent intercessor, someone whose loyalty is to your soulmate's highest good. Your angels want you to know how rare this is. Many have people in their lives who sabotage their happiness. But your soulmate has someone who protects it. And that protection extends to you. Because when someone loves your soulmate enough to encourage love, they are indirectly caring for your heart as well. Psalm 85:10 says, Mercy and truth have met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. This connection is a meeting of two hearts that have both prayed for peace. And peace is coming. Your soulmate will begin to show emotional transparency. Not all at once, but slowly. They may tell you something about their past they haven't said before. They may reveal a fear. They may share something vulnerable. These are signs that the walls are falling. Do not rush these moments. Do not demand more than they can give in the moment. Do not try to speed the unfolding. Let the love expand gradually, because slow love is lasting love. Slow love allows both hearts to feel safe. Slow love allows intimacy to grow naturally, without pressure or fear. And intimacy is the foundation of real love. Your soulmate wants to be understood, not worshipped. They want to be seen, not idealized. They want to be chosen, not chased. They want to be held, not controlled. And you are the one who is capable of loving them in this way. Your heart has been shaped through trial, softened through experience, expanded through healing. You are ready to love in a way that does not overwhelm, but nurtures. Before I continue where we will, now go deeper into how your soulmate will prove their devotion through actions rather than words. Place your hand gently over your heart and breathe. Then go to the comments and type, "My heart is steady and open." Let your heart speak it. And if you haven't already, like this video, not just to support the channel, but to help someone else who is silently praying for guidance right now. Your angels are guiding me now to speak about the ways your soulmate will begin to show love before they ever say the words aloud. When love is real, words are only one form of expression. The heart speaks through behavior long before the mouth forms language. Your soulmate has been cautious with love, and this means when they begin to show feelings, they will do it in very subtle, very meaningful ways. Their actions will speak their truth long before they have the courage to say, "I love you." You will notice something small at first. A shift in attention. They will start to be more present when you speak. They will listen more closely. They will pay attention not just to what you say, but how you say it. They will notice your moods, your tone, your pauses, your quiet moments. They will begin to learn you in silence. They want to understand you so they can love you correctly. They do not want to guess. They do not want to assume. They want to know your heart, not just your surface. When someone has been guarded for a long time, opening their heart feels like learning a new language. There may be hesitation, but the sincerity will be there. Your soulmate will show up in small ways first, consistently. They may send messages checking on you. They may ask how your day has been in a way that feels sincere, not casual. They may remember something you said and bring it up later. They may share parts of their day, not because they need to, but because they want to let you into their world. These are signs of emotional investment. These are signs that the walls are lowering. Your angels say your soulmate has not felt safe to be vulnerable in the past. They have been around people who only loved the parts of them that were strong. People who admired their resilience, but never cared for their softness. People who wanted the version of them that performed, not the version that felt. So they learned to hide their heart. They learned to speak carefully. They learned to love in silence. But you make them feel different. Your presence calls their spirit to rest. Your energy feels safe. You do not demand that they be perfect. You do not rush them. You do not make them feel like love is a test they must pass. Your existence itself makes them exhale. This is why their friend sees the truth so clearly. They can see that your soulmate is not just interested in you. They are drawn to you. Not because of physical attraction alone, though yes, they are deeply drawn to your presence, but because you awaken something peaceful inside them. Something gentle. Something sacred. 1 John 4:18 says, "Perfect love casts out fear." Your soulmate is learning what that means now. Not because love is without risk, but because real love gives courage. There will come a moment when your soulmate does something that surprises even themselves. They will choose openness over fear. They will choose vulnerability over self-protection. They will choose connection over withdrawal. This moment may not look dramatic to others, but to the two of you, it will be everything. Perhaps they ask a question they have never asked before. Something personal. Something deep. Something that reveals they want to know you, not just talk to you. Perhaps they open up about something from their past. Something not everyone knows. Something they have kept guarded. Sharing this will not be accidental. It will be intentional. It will be their way of saying, I trust you with a piece of me. Your angels want you to respond to these moments with warmth, not intensity. You are not being asked to fix, solve, or analyze. Only to listen. To honor, to receive. Love strengthens when it is seen gently. Psalm 147:3 says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. You are part of that healing, not because you must fix them, but because your love will create a space where their heart can breathe again. Your soulmate's friend will continue to support this unfolding. They may be the one your soulmate goes to after a conversation with you. They may be the one your soulmate processes their feelings with. They may be the one who says, Did you notice how peaceful you were when you talked to them? This is good for you. Or perhaps, you don't have to run anymore. This time is different. The friend will help your soulmate hold the courage required to keep choosing the connection instead of running from it. But there is another layer unfolding. Your angels are showing that this friend also sees something in you, even if they have never met you. They can sense your goodness from the way your soulmate speaks about you. They can feel the purity of your intentions. They know you are not here to harm or control. They know you are not here to feed ego or insecurity. They know you are here to build, to grow, to nurture, to love. This friend is grateful for you, even before they know you. They are grateful because you represent the softness their friend lost for a long time. You represent the return to emotional warmth. You represent a love that gives instead of takes. Your angels want you to trust the timing of this unfolding. There will be moments when your soul feels the approach before it becomes physical. You may sense them thinking of you. You may feel a wave of warmth or emotion without reason. You may dream of them. You may wake up with their face in your mind. These are not coincidences. These are heart signals. The soul communicates through feeling. Your soulmate's love is reaching you already. There's something else here your angels want to speak into your spirit. You are being prepared to love someone who has depth. Depth of thought. Depth of feeling. Depth of spirit. They need a love that is patient. A love that is steady. A love that is not driven by instant gratification, but by understanding. And you are ready for that now. Not because you have been perfect. Not because you have not made mistakes. But because your heart has learned to love with grace. Romans 12:12 says, Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Your patience has not been in vain. Your hope has not been wasted. Your faith has not been ignored. Your angels want you to soften into the knowing that you are worthy of the love that is coming. You do not have to earn it. You do not have to prove yourself. You do not have to perform. You only have to receive. The love that is rising toward you is not conditional. It is not transactional. It is not unstable. It is the kind of love that God sends to make a soul feel safe. This love will feel like being held even when no one is touching you. It will feel like being seen even in silence. It will feel like being chosen even on days when you cannot find perfect words. When your soulmate approaches you in this next chapter, they will come with sincerity. Not with flashy gestures or overwhelming promises, but with quiet truth. They will speak from the place inside them that has learned to be honest with itself. They will speak from the heart that has been waiting for a love that mirrors its own depth. And you will feel it. The moment will not require analysis. The moment will not require doubt. The moment will not need proof. Your soul will recognize them. Again, John 14:27 says, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you." That is how you will know the connection is real. It will bring peace, not anxiety. This is the chapter your angels have been preparing you for. Not the chapter of longing, not the chapter of waiting, but the chapter of unfolding, the chapter where love steps forward. Before I continue with the next part, where I will describe the moment your soulmate finally confesses their feelings, I want you to go to the comments and softly write, "I am ready to receive love without fear." Write it gently. Write it slowly. Write it with intention. And if you haven't yet, take one moment to like this video so that another heart who needs reassurance tonight can find this message too. Take one more slow breath, right where you are. Let your heart be still. Let your spirit soften. Let peace settle gently over you like a warm blanket. You were not brought to this message by coincidence. You were guided. You were led. Something in your soul recognized truth here. Something inside you remembered love is still possible, still near, still unfolding, still being divinely arranged. Your angels want you to know that you are not waiting alone. You are not loving alone. You are not walking this path alone. Heaven has not forgotten you. God has not overlooked you. Your heart has been seen. Your prayers have been heard. And love is not just coming. Love is already in motion. Your soulmate's journey has not been separate from yours. Their healing has been connected to your healing. Their growth has been connected to your growth. Their transformation has been preparing them to love you in a way that feels safe, steady, present, and honest. And soon, the two of you will stand in front of each other. Not as two hearts searching, but as two souls ready. If this message touched your spirit, I want you to go to the comments and write, "Blessed and RE80." Why write it as your affirmation? Write it as your agreement. Write it as your quiet yes to what God is already orchestrating in your life. And if you felt peace, warmth, or clarity during this message, take one moment now to like this video. It helps this message reach someone else who may be praying tonight for the same reassurance you just received. Share this video with a friend, a family member, or someone whose heart needs comfort too. You never know what that one act of kindness can do. And before you go, make sure you are subscribed to the Lord's Reminder and turn on your notifications so that the next message meant for your heart arrives exactly when your spirit needs it. Thank you for spending this time here. Thank you for listening with openness. Thank you for believing in love again. Until our next message, stay gentle, stay trusting, stay faithful, and know that love is already on its way to you. I'll see you soon.